Hi folks, I thought I'd do a ruined castle, something a little bit different. Wetting wet, the Fabriano, £130. Give the paper a bit of a wetting. So I'll put a wash of sienna over it. Here we are, cadmium yellow, light, raw sienna, alizarin crimson, light red, ultramarine, burnt umber, paintway, burnt sienna. So let's get a nice bit of that on there, and we'll just work into that. Go all over the castle, or what's left of it, the chapel, something. And then while that's wet, we'll go into that with a bit of blue. This dries a lot lighter than when you first put it on, and we'll have some bit of red in there. Lots of hairs sort of coming out of the brush at the moment. I think we're going to have to be scrapping this brush very soon. It's just shedding too many hairs now. Well, it's been a good servant. Okay, so let's just bit red in there. No, maybe not. Right, I think we'll let that go. Sad when a hake starts to bite the dust, but look, there's another 3 coming out of that. Another one. And another one. Okay. Right, I'll reclip the paper. It's all Ron Ransom big brush watercolour method. David Dickinson, a good friend, has sent me two Ron Ransom videos or DVDs, a couple of Terry Harrison and a Ray Campbell Smith. Now Ray Campbell, he used to demonstrate, well he's dead now, but he used to demonstrate for Carl Shorter and Wellington Art Group that I belonged to for many years, as did Terry Harrison, very popular around here. But Ron Ransom really does it for me. Ron Ransom 30 years ago made it possible for so many of us to break through in our watercolours, to get away from fiddly sable brushes and go on to the big broad stuff. And it's such an impressionist way of painting because you can't fiddle and fuss with it. That was the whole point of the brush, was the fiddling and fussing. There's a bit of burnt umber and a bit of blue, a bit stronger than that, bit of background. Some hills and far away. Some nice colour in there. You know, I've had a week with, 10 days with the oil paints and the horrible solvents that some of it comes with. Right, I'll leave that sort of like that for a minute. I can flood in some more colours, but let's get some nice yellowy. Let's have a bit of Payne's grey with the yellow. Bit of burnt sienna. Ooh. See what happens to this. I don't think the Payne's grey works with that yellow. The blue does. I've done two this morning, one already on YouTube and one on Patreon. Okay, so let's get some darker, some richer stuff in there now. Some nice warms and some. Ah, Lord. I think, Buffy, you're going to part company very soon. A really neat paint here now. These paints have been kept in the Stay Wet palette for all those days. And it's still very fresh. There's a bit of red in there. Nothing like a bit of red. So I want to get some bushes and stuff in this area, coming down here. So we clip. Just working my way back into the watercolours after a few days. You do start to lose your touch. Not just that, but where you were with your repertoire, it's been sort of compromised. So I've got this going the way that the land lays. There's more dark in there. There's a method in my madness. Okay, got a card. Let's just scrape out a few rocks in there, but not too many. It's too easy to overdo that. These are just rocks from the ruins. Okay, that'll do. We'll just take out a few careful trunks. Okay. Right, now let's give it a bit of a dry. So headphones off. Turn on. That's on. Okay. So we'll have a bit of a grey sort of wash. Bit of burnt, bit of raw sienna and a bit of Payne's grey. We have the light coming that way, so with this light here, and let's just dry down that edge there. Okay, I'll dry that so I can carry on. Okay, we'll slightly darker mix of that. Okay, I'm going a bit dirtier. Down here. So we've got battlements, light coming that way. Okay, I'll put some windows in that when that's dry. I'm not quite dark enough on here. Let's get that a bit darker in there. Sort of a bit of a cast shadow there. Okay. Alright, we'll let that go for a minute before I put some windows in. A bit of a rigger now. Let's. Anybody see me rigger? There it is, under the kitchen roll. Right, so let's put in some twiggy stuff. Just just a bit of rough. Right, dry. That might be just a little bit too dark there. No, I don't like that bit. Figure it out there. That's a bit high. A bit too late now. Done. Broken window there. Bits of stuff there. Just going to take out a little bit of that there. Just a bit too strong. Right. Put it back on my, oh never mind. Okay, we're in on the hill. Not much more to do with that. 3 today. Okay. Right, sign it. And that's it for the day. Right, we'll put it in the mount. Well, it's quite a simple little painting, isn't it? Oh, there we are. That's all right. Impression. I like my easel set up like this. So this is my box easel with the legs collapsed, and it's got the tray underneath. I can't show you really, but I might be able to zoom out. Okay, so there we are, the ruin on the hill. Let's see if I can just show you down a bit. Can you see that? Yeah, there's my tray. Easel, nice little setup. I'm quite pleased with that. It's just getting the camera set up in the right position, as square as I can get it. It varies from day to day, of course. Right, okay, well thanks for watching folks. See you none. Goodbye.